Introducing first, managed by Adriana Gambino, from Long Beach, California, New Orleans, Louisiana, and San Antonio, Texas, respectively. It's Xena Del Rey, BK Rhythm, and Gigi Gianni. They are the Alliance.
As we kick off things this week with tag competition, the Alliance coming down to the ring. If you missed the action last week, Holly Swag and Penelope Pink became the new WOW World Tag Team Champions. And you know the former champions, Big Rick Betty and Jesse Jones, are gonna want the first title shot, David. No doubt about it.
Yes, Nigel, and we're joined by ringside commentator, I might say now, Adriana Gambino once again.
Are you sick of me yet? Just kidding. You could never be sick of me.
And their opponents, from Indio, California, home of the Coachella Music Festival, the Dark Side, and the beautiful islands of Hawaii, respectively. It's Chantilly Chella, Holidead, and Island Girl Kalaki.
Well, clearly in terms of a trios match, everyone here has got their eyes set on top tier. And Adriana Gambino, if you could score another victory here, you're obviously going to be asking for a championship title shot.
Oh my God, David, of course. Look at them. They won their last match. They deserve a shot at the trio title.
Well, you've got the muscle in there, Reina Del Rey, you got the brains, you got the beauty, you got you on the outside. It's got your family, if you will.
I've got it all, David. I've got it all.
Well, that hasn't been found to be true yet. You got to get in a match with top tier for that to be true.
I don't know if you saw, but top tier got pinned.
And now, oh my! Chantilly Chella just kicking things off for her team, and Gigi Gianni just goes down 3 times in a row. Super kick connects, and Chantilly Chella kicking things off hot, David.
Mass tag to Holidead. Gigi taking over. Holidead hits the ropes. And oh, there's a drop of the legs across the fashionista. Gigi Gianni, the fashionista, kicks out just in time. Welcome to WOW Women of Wrestling. This is an hour of power, baby. We've got a big main event tonight.
Good job,
one that's
Gigi.
controversial in itself. It's Paola, the Colombian GOAT, in there against the Classmaster. Tonight, the Colombian GOAT gets a shot at the championship of WOW.
That's right, David. All of those millions of followers have become influencers, so to speak, and your decision to give Paola that WOW World Championship shot. That's our main event. The Classmaster defends against the VIP, the Colombian GOAT. That's coming up, but right now.
Oh my, Holidead showing her power and strength there, popping off BK off of her shoulders.
Just so powerful is Holidead now, staring down the muscle of the Alliance, Reina Del Rey now, as she sends BK Rhythm into the corner of her team and tags in to the Island Girl, Kalaki. Kalaki with the splash to BK Rhythm now. And the ring veteran Kalaki taking BK Rhythm down with 2 arm drags now in a row. And BK being sent into the ropes by Kalaki. And there we see the barrel roll from the Island Girl, David. And a leg lariat to follow it up now. Kalaki going for the pinfall and gets 2.
Come on, BK. Tag out. Tag out.
Adriana Gambino is next to me. And as we can see, you're sporting a lot of new gold around your neck, Adriana.
David. You see this? Every time I'm on commentary, I get a new gold chain.
Oh, my.
Got many.
You got a new...
You want one?
Oh, my goodness.
You like this?
No, I love it.
I got a guy. I'll get you one.
Suits, jewelry, whatever you
Whatever
want.
you need,
Adriana
David.
Gambino is BK Rhythm in there against the Island Girl, taking over now.
Listen, if that's a real fur, I would not wear that around Scout Parker. Just a heads up.
Listen, Scout Parker hasn't been here as long as Adriana Gambino. This coat's existed longer than her.
Yeah, but she may not like the fact that it's real fur. Uh-oh. The fashionista takes the 2 knees to the Island Girl, and here comes Reina Del Rey.
The muscle backing off Chantilly Chella and Holidead on the side of the apron and sending those knees right into the chest.
That's some
of the
power,
Island girl,
baby. That's
Kalaki.
some big power.
Are you kidding me? He was slow.
Holidead breaking it up quickly, saving the pin from the Island Girl. Island Girl raked across the second rope, and there they do the pose.
There it is,
The
the album
album cover.
cover. Love it.
It's surround sound. And now, Kalaki on the ropes, Reina Del Rey saying, let's go to her teammates, and she tags into BK Rhythm.
Oh.
Chantilly and Holidead banging away on that turnbuckle, trying to turn the crowd into their favor
They
to
can
get
bang
some
all they want.
energy.
Abdominal stretch applied by BK
Gotta
Rhythm
hurt.
to the Island Girl.
She doesn't have that left leg hooked around securely. The left leg has got to get in there.
And now Kalaki
Come on, BK.
fighting back with a series of back elbows. BK going for the O'Connor roll, but instead goes down. Thanks to Kalaki, who now tries to make her way to her corner and tag in.
Kalaki, the Island Girl, almost there. She tags in Chantilly Chella, who comes in and does a big boot to Gigi. A hit to the muscle. And now she does a kick to BK. Another one, a one to Gigi Gianni. Chantilly Chella's going to town, baby.
Chantilly Chella catching
She
both
can't do
hands of
that.
BK Rhythm and Gigi Gianni.
She just did it, Adriana
Is that
Gambino.
allowed?
But look at this. She's unfortunately tied up by Reina
What are
Del
you
Rey, but
doing?
ducks out of the way. And your two persons, your two lieutenants, are now taken down. And they're just saved by Reina Del Rey. Reina
on,
Del
Reina.
Rey's got
Come on,
the
Miguel.
Island Girl. Her feet on the top ropes. She's shoved over.
Oh, wait a second, Chantilly Chella and Holidead dumping Reina Del Rey over that top rope. I can't believe what I just saw. You rarely see Reina Del Rey leave her feet now. As
It took
Kalaki,
two of them to do it.
it took two of them to do it, but they got it done now.
Reina Del Rey on the outside.
Gigi!
Chantilly and Holidead working together to take out Gigi Gianni.
And Chantilly Chella gets the
Adriana
pinfall.
Gambino, your team is taken out tonight.
I gotta go, David.
Clearly, Adriana Gambino is not happy about this.
Your winners, Chantilly Chella, Holidead, and Island Girl Kalaki.
What a
Introducing first, accompanied by her friend Daisy Lane from Kingsland, Texas, it's Chainsaw.
And David, it has almost been 2 months now since we saw that change of the former Pep Lively, now known as Daisy Lane, pairing up with Chainsaw. Do you see the doll that she carries down to ringside? She leads Chainsaw now. And we haven't seen Angelica Dante. She might have joined the witness protection program because nobody has seen her.
Well, clearly very upset over the changes that Big Sister Chainsaw's made. Chainsaw, for the first time ever, possibly making decisions on her own, but some question whether the fact they are on her own. And now is the leader of Chainsaw actually Daisy Lane. Look at her with the doll right there on the top of the ropes, looking out at the audience here in the WOW Arena. Chainsaw and Daisy Lane.
And her opponent from the DMV, Roxy Fierce.
Now here comes Roxy Fierce down to the ring, and she is geared up and ready for action, and what a test, David, this will be.
Well, let's not forget the fact that her sister, who last year was taken out of action by Chainsaw when Chainsaw picked up Foxy and threw her through a wall. So Roxy Fierce knows that Chainsaw's dangerous, possibly doubly dangerous now that Daisy Lane is here in control and at ringside. Ready to get underway as the referee calls for the bell.
Roxxy Fierce squaring up with Chainsaw, and of course Roxy is tagged with her sister Foxy in tag team competition to take on Chainsaw, but I do believe this is the first time they've locked up in singles action. And of course, Roxy Fierce always has her sister, gonna probably call her sister before this matchup, tried to get a little advice, and I'm sure studied on Pluto TV on that 24/7 channel.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Nigel. Chainsaw is usually the most powerful in the ring by tenfold, but right now she's not, because Roxy Fierce is very, very strong and athletic. And there you see demonstration of it, in her quickly reversing Chainsaw, putting her against the ropes and then taking her down. She's got the fans behind her too for extra momentum. Foxy Fierce, the sister, is watching as the little sister Roxy is in the ring against Chainsaw, her arch enemy. Daisy Lane is on the outside, and the little doll, to whom I don't know his name, maybe the little doll's name is Daisy. The little doll is watching on also. Daisy trying to cheer Chainsaw to get up. Chainsaw takes the two legs and takes Roxy back. Chainsaw, though, did you see that? Her leg is in trouble. I don't know what just happened, but Chainsaw's leg definitely in trouble as she went up against the ropes. She was hitting on that thigh. Maybe a shock went through it. I don't know.
Well, David, Roxy, was attacking her leg for several minutes there, and now Daisy Lane drags down Roxy Fierce, whose face just crashes with that ring apron, and here's Chainsaw.
As she limps toward Fierce, slamming Fierce's head right into the top of the purple mat.
Well, Roxy Fierce had a game plan, David, to try to take out the wheels of Chainsaw, but Chainsaw shut that down rather quickly, and thanks to Daisy Lane, she was able to get a little upper hand advantage, now throwing Roxy Fierce, who is fighting back, David. You talk about that power. She is using every single bit of power and fortitude that she has in this match. Oh, my!
Roxy able to move out of the way just in time of Chainsaw's big leg drop. Daisy Lane cheering her on.
Chainsaw charges with the clothesline, but Roxy.
There's that shoulder tackle I've so often spoken of.
Like a flying missile in the air goes Roxy Fierce. But Roxy has to take this moment and seize it, David. It's not often that you get Chainsaw down on the ground.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Daisy's up. Daisy getting into the action.
Neck breaker right over that top rope, that solid steel cable, and now Chainsaw has Roxy
Oh, my.
and choke slams
You
Roxy.
see high Roxy win.
Almost straight through the ring, and Chainsaw picking up a victory over Roxy Fierce thanks to Daisy Lane.
Daisy Lane helping Chainsaw.
Here is your winner, it's Chainsaw! Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, St. Paul, Minnesota, and the Glitter Aerobics Academy of Beverly Hills, respectively, Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter. They are top tier.
And it is championship time, David. The WOW World Trios Champions, top tier, set to defend those 3 titles right now.
That's right. It's a championship night tonight, baby. You've got the Classmaster coming up after this, defending her championship against the Colombian GOAT, Paola. But right now, we've got the Trios Championship.
Top tier, Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter.
What a semi-main event we've got tonight, Nigel.
We sure do, David. And of course, 2 weeks ago, Xena Phoenix got a pinfall on Coach Campanelli. Now that was a trios match, and Ashley Blaze was out for that match. Of course, she had to come out on crutch.
Katie Marie.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Katie Marie. Do you mind if I call you Katie? Great. Listen. I know you all might be wondering, because this is a trio tag team championship match, why we're out here first. Well, we forewent our due respect in saving the best for last because I have something to say. Listen to the coach! Respect the coach! Thank you, thank you. Now, I think it's quite obvious, since we have these trio tag team championship belts, that we are the greatest team in all of professional wrestling. So,
That's what they've been saying.
I just wanted you all to know that it was out of the goodness of our hearts and our graciousness that we let these rookies gave them this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go against us. Top tier for these trio title belts. I mean, I know the idea of them beating us is probably laughable.
Well, they did 2 weeks ago.
We're laughing.
Yeah, that's what's laughable.
But since they keep coming after us, I figured, why don't we settle this? Why don't we let them come at us? They can have this title match. We will humor them. We will give them their one shot. And if they want to be big names at WOW, then what better opportunity than wrestling the greatest team in all of professional wrestling?
Coach insinuating she's going to make them famous.
So, you know, I have just one thing to say to Kalaki, Xena Phoenix, and Ashley Blaze. What's that, Coach? Tell us. You're welcome!
Well, one thing I'll agree with, though, if they come out here and defeat them, they are going to be the biggest names in trios competition.
No doubt about it, David.
And their opponents from St. Louis, Missouri, Toronto, Canada, and Albania, respectively, it's Ashley Blaze, Kalaki, and Xena Phoenix, the Albanian Grapple.
Hold it, Nigel. Look at this. Ashley Blaze in the middle. Kalaki on the right, flanked by Xena Phoenix. But Ashley is still injured, still the ankle recovering.
No wonder Top Tier was so happy and confident about giving this Trios Championship match.
Well, I don't know if they knew about this. Let me stand up here, see if she'll join us at ringside.
Ashley Blaze was scheduled to be a part of this contest, but it looks like she'll be joining David and myself here at the commentary booth, and we certainly will get a medical update, no doubt about it, here from Blaze, as this is now set to be a 2-on-3 type matchup.
Welcome here. Ashley, you are obviously not been cleared yet.
No, I have not.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold it. Ashley Blaze has just joined me, and she's noted to me she obviously has not been cleared yet. So this is not going to be a trios match. Don't be smiling and smug so fast, Coach Campanelli, because I see two competitors that are ready to get down in the ring.
Girls, get them.
It's gonna be 2-on-2. Now, Coach Campanelli,
And now the bell rings.
you gotta pick who you're gonna have in there, and obviously, it's gonna be you and Candy Crush. Gloria Glitters on the outside. We
There you
got
go.
tag team action here, fans.
There you go.
And Xena Phoenix on the attack of Coach Campanelli. Phoenix, who just 2 weeks ago
That's
got
right,
a pinfall victory on Coach Campanelli. Could we see history repeat itself? Ashley Blaze, who was injured at the hands of Top Tier, sitting out for this match at the commentary booth with David and myself.
Well, it's going to be tag team action right now. Coach Campanelli and Crush. Goldie Collins has to sit this one out. She selected the two of them to go in here against tag team action as Ashley Blaze told her friend Xena Phoenix and Kalaki to go get them. Almost like a dog whistle to go get them and sick them.
That's right. Well, Ashley, I mean, you did in fact say that your goal was to take Top Tier down. sitting here right now watching Kalaki throw that kick into Coach Campanelli's chest. That's got to be very satisfactory for you, Ashley.
I love it. Honestly, you guys, I absolutely adore every piece of my girls. And that's the thing, is they want to blow a whistle, that's fine. You're going to treat us like dogs, but guess what? Dogs fight, dogs scrap, and that's exactly what my girls are going to do.
They're doing it right now. Kalaki in there, wanting always that revenge for Tara Strike being taken out. And now, subsequently, Ashley Blaze being taken out of action.
Kalaki showing some of that catch wrestling experience as Candy Crush with an elbow right into the midsection. And this is what they are good at, David. Masters of distraction now as Coach and Crush the double hip toss to Kalaki.
But see, this is the thing. Is it a distraction or is it just cheating? They can't win. They only win when they're cheating.
And referee Charlie Wu says, this is a 2 count. You make a great point, Ashley. And of course, I don't know if you've spoken to Tara Strike, but we are sorry that both of you are out of action. David, you administered the fine and, of course, administering a statement to Top Tier.
There's no doubt about that, Nigel. All three have been fined. They've been levied the fine, and all three of them know their antics won't be put up with. And the reason they're in this competition is because of Tara Strike. And the reason this is a tag team match is because Ashley Blaze was taken out of action. Now, look at Glitter. Glitter just snuck around the ring and snapped the legs out from under Xena Phoenix. Kalaki in the ring, in trouble with Coach on the outside, watching as Candy Crush delivers that big knee to the side of the head.
What a running knee lift from Candy Crush and Kalaki. Powering out, kicking out at 2.
There you see Gloria Glitter giving instructions as she was sidelined by Coach. No hesitation in Coach saying it's Crush and her to take on this tag team action.
There it is.
And
see,
why not? Because
girls.
in the past, they've sidelined Glitter before.
And look at this, the multiple step up from Coach Campanelli and just putting that boot right on the back of the neck. Xena Phoenix, though, has had enough of it, David.
Did you see her grab Coach by the waist and just pull her off? But while she's doing that and they're over there, Candy Crush and Gloria Glitter are working on Kalaki. And now Coach comes back and returns with a boot of her own.
They're taking advantage of that emotion from Xena Phoenix. But Phoenix has to stay concentrated now as Kalaki able to find her way out. Counter out.
She did find a way out. What a semi-main event night we've got tonight, baby.
And we've still got a WOW World Championship match to come. That's right, the WOW World's Champion, the Classmaster, defends against Paola Mayfield. That's coming up in our main event now. The Alley Slam.
Nigel, look at that swinging neck breaker, if you will, from the front angle now. This is where Crush, I think, is a little egotistical.
Well, she's
because she likes to
covering.
put the foot on top of people to try to gain the pin. Hasn't worked yet, Crush. Why continue to do it?
And it's not going to work. Do you understand why it's not going to work? The element of surprise. And for example, for me, they want to take me out. They're not going to take me out. I went to the doctor. The EMT has said that I am medically uncleared. But on that, we don't know what it is. We know it's not fractured and we know it's not broken. There are so many ligaments in my foot right now that I know that when I come back, it is going to be damaged to Top Tier.
Well, it's often worse when it's not broken. All right, there you go. You see that roundhouse kick by Kalaki.
Kalaki takes into Xena Phoenix.
Oh, look at Phoenix clear the house, baby.
Phoenix with that running knee lift, reminiscent of Harley Race now as she hooks Coach Campanelli. Sends her down for a snap suplex.
Grappler's got Coach. She's got her. And Crush goes to break it up. And the Albanian grappler moves out of the way.
Candy Crush landing that elbow drop on her own partner, Coach Campanelli.
Crush tossed out by Kalaki. They're on the outside of the ring. Kalaki getting a little revenge. The grappler's got Coach. She's got the arm. She's got the arm.
Come on.
There she is. She's going to break the arm. She's going to break the arm of Coach Campanelli. But Candy Crush came in and broke it up. Coach goes for the pin.
And Coach Campanelli and Top Tier steal another victory.
Ashley Blaze, I'm sorry you can't get in the competition.
for the VIP of Las Vegas, Abilene Maverick, it's Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT.
It is main event time, David, and look at this new outfit that Paola is wearing. Thanks to, I assume, Abilene Maverick.
No doubt about it. Abilene Maverick and Paola teaming together, and Paola's got the beautiful silver and blue on, the trademark colors of the VIP herself, Abilene Maverick. The two of them strutting out the ringside here on Wow Women of Wrestling. Holy smokes, Paola, the Colombian GOAT, is making a big entrance tonight.
Well, David, that's part of being a champion, is dressing like one, but you also have to pin the champion to get that coveted Wow World Championship around your waist. That's only one of the things that makes you a champion, David. And now, Paola has that opportunity as she will be facing the Classmaster. Of course, Samantha Smart and the Classmaster have said that Paola is a disease of society and that they, Samantha Smart and the Classmaster, are the cure.
And her opponent, accompanied by IQ superior Samantha Smart, from the Board of Education, your Wow World Champion, the Classmaster.
The Classmaster and Samantha Smart saying as well that this 15 minutes of fame will be over for Paola after this matchup. Big words from the Wow World Champion and her manager, Samantha Smart, as they make their way down to the ring. And the Classmaster has stacked up several victories and has been obviously very successful as a champion, David, as she has held that championship for quite a while.
As they come in slowly, the Classmaster with the championship belt around her waist. Abilene Maverick has just dropped by and put the headset on top of her head. And Abilene, are you gonna be with me or at ringside tonight?
Oh, no, David. I'm gonna be ringside. That way I can be front and center whenever we crown a new world champion.
Are you that confident tonight?
I am 110% that confident.
Well, time will tell, because the champion's in the ring holding up the gold right now, and she's got no plans to relinquish that championship tonight.
Too bad for her.
Jeff McGowan, the referee, is going to be holding up the championship title in the center of the ring. Abilene Maverick made her statement here at ringside, and there it is, the gold championship held high by Jeff McGowan. This is the shot that Abilene orchestrated for Paola, the Colombian GOAT, the reality star, has a shot at greatness tonight in the Wow ring against the champion, the Classmaster. Samantha Smart's on one side of the ring, and Abilene Maverick's on the other.
And Paola, just quickly, as soon as the Classmaster turned her back, that's a Samantha Smart-like move, just jumps on the back of the Classmaster. And obviously, Abilene Maverick, somewhat of a mentor maybe, definitely a friend, has shared all of her tricks, and I am sure has had Paola studying every single tape she can come up with, including going on YouTube to the Wow Superheroes and looking at Classmaster's previous title defenses now, as Paola up and over that top rope and fires back with a forearm.
She
David
goes up on the third rope. The GOAT is up on the third rope, and she leaps high, and she catches the hip of the Classmaster.
I've never seen a GOAT fly, but you've seen it tonight.
And look at that. She goes over there with a big one, a big right hook. She's trying to take the Classmaster over, but she can't get the snap mare. So she goes down low and takes out the knee of the champion.
And the champion, the Classmaster, slides out of the ring, buying herself some very valuable time. And this is not the pace that the Classmaster had hoped for, nor the results so far in this matchup. The Classmaster has certainly taken, oh, wait a second, Paola now pulled down by the Classmaster. And now the Classmaster trying to capitalize on this distraction to Paola. The Colombian GOAT being sent face first into that top turnbuckle from the 6'2" Classmaster, the WOW World Champion.
Samantha Smart on the outside, cheering on her champion, who now delivers a snapmare to Paola Mayfield, the GOAT. The GOAT is in trouble. Another kick to the middle of the back. Paola's in trouble. Her fans in Colombia watching anxiously to see if she can become the new WOW champion. The fans of a reality success on television watching also. The Classmaster not having any of it though, as she puts the punishment to the GOAT.
That's right, and now locking in the Scholar Collar. The millions of followers, many of whom reached out to you, David, to try and argue the case, are definitely watching. And you know that Abilene Maverick has this matchup playing in Las Vegas on a big screen for a party there, I'm sure.
Probably over at the Encore, the Win. That's where they both met. They met there one night in the nightclub, and they formed a friendship. And Abilene Maverick came up with the idea to say, come join me, I'm the ultimate VIP, you're the ultimate reality star. Together we can take WOW by storm. And they certainly have in a short period of time. Paola's got a championship title match, but the Classmaster is showing her why she has dominated WOW for so many months, and she is still the WOW champion.
What a leg drop from the Classmaster, and I thought this matchup could be over after that, David. My goodness, and you can see the disappointment in the Classmaster's face, David. Whoever wins this matchup, though, David, and walks out the WOW World's champion, David, there is a long line of competitors who want a shot for that WOW World's championship. Tonight,
you got that right.
Paola
Santana Garrett's watching, and there's Samantha Smart trying to use the ruler, but it's blocked by our senior official, Jeff McGowan, who takes Smart. But look, you gotta see this as McGowan is distracted by Smart. There's Abilene Maverick. She just pulled the GOAT's feet down. The GOAT was able to take advantage of that with Abilene's help. And now the GOAT puts a big left boot to the champ and pulls her back off of the ropes down to the purple mat.
Zigzag by Paola the GOAT, the Colombian GOAT. But the Classmaster able to break up that pinfall attempt, and the Classmaster, by my estimation, had her hooked up for the expulsion, which she has used to finish off opponents.
Look at Samantha Smart. She grabbed the ankle of the GOAT. Samantha Smart has the ankle, but Abilene's got the ankles of the Classmaster.
David, you
Jeff
called
McGowan is looking at both of them. Abilene Maverick, Samantha Smart, both involved, both holding the competitors on opposite sides of the rope.
And now Jeff McGowan telling both Abilene Maverick and Samantha Smart, oh, wait a minute, the big boot for Paola.
Paola able to roll out. I don't think the boot connected that strongly. I thought it just gazed her.
And Paola climbing slowly back in the ring. Now it's the Classmaster. Takes her by the hair, and Paola countering back with a jawbreaker.
Well, that boot hit, and that took down the champ.
Oh my! Just 1 second away from having a new WOW World Champion in the Colombian GOAT, but the Classmaster hangs on.
Uh-oh, she just touched the referee. She just hit the referee, and then she clotheslined Jeff McGowan. He's out of the ring. Holy smokes, what are we gonna do now, Nigel? We don't have a referee. The two competitors collide in the middle of the ring. Abilene Maverick is on the outside. Here comes Samantha Smart. Holy smokes, the two managers are in the ring. They're trying to revive each of their competitors. Paola's knocked out. Classmaster's knocked out. Samantha Smart trying to revive the champ. Abilene reviving. Here comes another referee.
Referee Charlie Wu out to check on referee Jeff McGowan. Wu now jumping in the ring. I guess he's going to be the official for this contest and telling both Samantha Smart and Abilene Maverick, you got to get out of the ring. This is a WOW World Championship match. You two need to be on the outside.
Both managers need to exit the ring. Charlie Wu is He's taken the place of Jeff McGowan.
And now, both the Classmaster and Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT, trying to make it to a vertical base. And now the Classmaster with the forearm shot to the Colombian GOAT. And the Colombian GOAT fires back with one of her own now. The
Paola
Classmaster.
side sweeps the big kick. She's got the champ down. Holy smokes!
We've got a new world champion. We've got a new world champion. Abilene Maverick and her VIP, Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT, has become the new world champion. Unbelievable, David. The VIP celebration in the ring now as the Classmaster and Samantha Smart can't believe what has just happened.
Paola Mayfield holding up the Wild Championship.
Here is your winner and new World Champion, Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT.
Hold it. The championship title has been taken out of Paola's hand. Jeff McGowan, hold it. I've got to talk to Jeff.
I'm here with Jeff right now, and he's saying,
They're right. Ladies and gentlemen, fans, Paola, you put your hands on the referee, Jeff McGowan. And for that, Jeff McGowan has disqualified you. The Classmaster stays the champion.